Riding through the bayou, heading for the sky blue, back out on the trail again and again. Hiking and hunting and fishing the land, time is time well spent. We'll take you to the delta, down to the great wide shore. There's so much to see and do, Mississippi outdoors. Mississippi outdoors.
The great outdoors.
Mississippi Outdoors is sponsored in part by the Foundation for Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks.
Welcome to Mississippi Outdoors. I'm Amanda Mills.
And I'm Kevin Meacham. Thanks for joining us.
In our first story, we're headed to Warren County.
The Outdoors crew is going on a private lands alligator hunt.
Let's go.
We want to take it off?
We're going on our first alligator hunt tonight. I've got my 6-year-old son with me, and we're excited. We're not real sure because we've never done it, but we're at a beautiful place here at Terra Wildlife, and we're with Mississippi Outdoors and Corey Hunt, and we're expecting a good time either way.
I'm a board member of the Department of Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks Foundation, and we host a governor's hunt every year, quail hunt. And we use that as probably our largest fundraiser of the year. And part of that is a silent auction and then a live auction. And they had a couple gator hunts this year that they were auctioning off, and I decided then I had never done that. That sounds like something fun. And this was a unique one because I got to go with some of the department guys over at another very special place, Terra Wildlife. And so I bid on it and was lucky enough to win it. You hear all these things. I've had a lot of friends gator hunt over the years, and I had never done it, so I didn't really know. But they don't look near as big in the water, and so when we hooked up with this gator, I'm watching him, and I was like, well, I don't think that's that big of an alligator. And I told Henry, I said, I don't know if that's that big. And so we're watching, and then when it finally kind of gets up close, you realize, oh, it's really big. So I don't know that many bigger ones out there anyway. So we certainly were very successful, pleased with the size, and but you don't appreciate how big they are till you have to load them in a boat. And but we were very pleased with the gator we were able to take.
Get that trolling motor up. I got him off the bottom now. Oh, I got the foot. Look at there. Look at there.
Let's look at that head, Henry. Come look at that head.
What happened?
That's a 12-foot alligator.
That's a big gator.
All day long.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Let's get that other rod on him. We still got some. Oh, there we go. Coming up. Other side. Let him go. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good.
I got him in the jowl.
I know. I think you got him in the jaw.
Where have you got him, Corey?
I got him in the foot. There we go. All right, look, let's slow down. Let's let it slow. We want to keep him right here in this area. We just keep tension on the line, trying to keep him off the bottom, like this. He got us rolled. Here goes again. Don't let him get the rod. Here, grab this rod and keep the rod from around that snare.
You want me to reel it off?
Yeah, you can reel down and pull. Just pull easy now, pull easy. more time. Heard you split up front. That's a, ooh. Further in front. Too far up. Oh, he's in his mouth. Get him, top dog. Woo! Hey, come here, partner.
Watch out, go with Mr. Quarter.
Got him secured at the boat, and then Henry had the honor of dispatching him at the boat, and that was fun.
I'm just telling you. Even looking at one mount, it's different when you.
This is the one you want, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, we're finna drop some lead on him. All right, so come here and let's walk through this. Let me sit right there in that chair. So we're gonna keep our finger here. We're gonna touch the alligator on the head, just so everybody knows we are empty. We're gonna cock it and lay our finger.
And then
I'm gonna touch. Pull back, tell you to pull it. You, pew. Okay.
You got it?
You got that? Okay. All right, step up on the high deck. Now I got you and the gun. So this is where we're shooting at, right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lay this right here, okay? You get that far, you get that far. All right, I'm gonna do this. You just keep your finger ready to pull the trigger, okay?
Okay.
Pull it. Perfect. That was square dead center, dude.
Good shot, Henry.
Good shot.
Let him bleed out now. You all right?
You good?
Here.
Did it scare you?
Here, I got something for
How
you.
you think it made his ears? You hang on to that.
Hey.
Let's put that in your pocket.
I like doing these things. He likes doing them, and I think that's important. I think, you know, as we all on the foundation trying to do is bring the next generation into the sport and have a love of the outdoors, and I think one of the best ways to do that is introduce them young.
You probably won't have to let his head move. So here we are at Terra Wildlife again. We've been hunting for probably about 3.5 hours now. You can see it paid off. We got after this gator first out of the gate. It played hocus pocus with us for a little while, but once you stay on them, get after them, they'll finally give you an opportunity to make that perfect cast. And BT and Ricky Flint was in the boat with me tonight with Henry, helping us out. My man, Alan back there was helping run the trolling motor. My wife was making everybody sure we're being safe while we were out here. Henry decided he wanted this alligator, so we loaded the gun up and let him dispatch you.
Made a great shot.
Made a great shot.
Made an excellent shot. He pulled on the rod for a little while. Got to work on that for a minute. So what you think, bud? You liked it or did you love it? That's what I thought. Appreciate you coming out to Terra with us, BT.
Absolutely.
Enjoy it.
Very much.
Flint?
We had a great time.
As usual.
Yeah.
It's always been a blast. You done good, bud.
You did good.
Proud of you.
For over 85 years, Mississippi Outdoors magazine has served as a guide to the many outdoor adventures within the Magnolia State. The magazine consists of up-to-date information related to conservation, outdoor recreation, fishing, and hunting. Subscriptions to the magazine are very inexpensive, and when you subscribe, you'll receive 6 bi-monthly issues that contain wildlife photography and salooner tables. To subscribe, call our toll-free number at 1-888-874-5785 or order online at Amazon.com.
Practice makes perfect. Enjoy our whole range of options.
Did you know that purchasing a hunting and fishing license is a direct investment in managing our woods and waters? The Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks uses money from license sales to enhance hunting and fishing, like providing public hunting opportunities on wildlife management areas, advising private landowners on deer and habitat management, providing public fishing opportunities on state lakes, and operating fish hatcheries for stocking public lakes and streams. So make an investment in our great outdoors. Buy your Mississippi hunting and fishing license today. In our next story, we're headed to the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
The outdoors crew is going saltwater fishing at Cat Island.
Welcome to Mississippi Outdoors, my wonderful state that I'm proud of. Now, I know y'all know me as turkey callers, but guess what? My second love is saltwater fishing, and today we're on the gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous, Cat Island with Sure Thing Outfitters, and we're going after speckled trout. Let's see what we can get into.
When you pull up, you're not really knowing what you're expecting. You're pulling up on an island, and when you first pull up, you don't see the house. You just see an island with trees and, you know, sand or whatever, and you just really don't know what to expect. But once you come through them trees and you see that house, it's a different experience. And watching that sunset every afternoon on that porch, and the group of guys and the captains even, I mean, they joke around with you, and it's just a great group of characters, and everything around is just great all around.
When I pulled up to that house, it was not what I was expecting. It was a big two-story house, and they had the cornhole for us to play when we were bored, and a lot of food they cooked for us, really good food, and it was a lot of fun. It was way more than I expected to see.
All right, guys, so look, what we're going to do today, we're going to be fishing near shore, near around the island today. We're probably not going to go to Louisiana waters today. You know, safety is a big thing today. Just be aware of other people casting and so forth. Always look back before you cast. Be aware of your partners. Catfish, we don't like catfish in a boat. We don't want anybody getting finned by any catfish or anything like that. We want to make it a clean, safe, fun trip today. So you've got like 2 foot of water, and then you have that grass, and you want to try to get your bait over the top of that grass. We're just kind of getting a read on things here for a second. We're looking for bait, looking for anything popping the water, birds hitting the water. You start fishing with shrimp around the island, you'll catch a lot of these 13, 12, 14 and a half. Now, I'm not saying you can't come out here and catch keeper trout, because obviously you can, but you're more likely to catch larger trout off a croaker than your smaller trout. And that's because that diet changes, you know, around 15 inches. It changes from shrimp to primarily fish.
That's a good trout.
Go. Good job, Billy. There we go, baby. Good trout there. Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling. Lift. Lift hard. Lift hard. Beautiful. There we go, baby.
Get him, buddy, get him. That's all I can say. Oh, he ain't no keeper.
Right tip down some here. There you go. Right now, lift hard. Go, baby.
Billy, you get hot or something? I got water for you.
We've got an extremely low tide this afternoon, and that means us getting off the water a little bit earlier, getting back into the camp earlier. We got a shallow flat we got to get across, and I don't think any of these guys feel like helping me push the boat today. All these boys want to pass me up coming out here. We'll see if they want to pass me up going back in. Knowing that shallow flat, I bet you everybody chokes it back a little bit.
Yeah. I started seeing them back there. You ever hung one of them on a rod and reel? That's like a freight train running.
That might have been a triple tail.
Nah, bat ray.
Sat down, Ray.
Did you hit?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he's got much more to go, Kenny, but you might make you a couple more circles.
Yeah, low tide will be 9 o'clock tonight, won't it?
We got our early lift off today. We're going deep down into Louisiana marsh today. So we got to get an early start on it, man, before this temperature gets up to 110.
What are we fishing for?
Speckled trout primarily, and whenever we get near our high tide, we're probably going to switch over and fish some ponds, try to catch a few redfish, and then we'll make a loop around loop for some triple tail today to end the day off. 110 degree index today, but man, we're going to grind it out today. We're going to throw a little bit of live shrimp.
And that's what we're going to do.
Fishing forward. Let's just get another word to get up here, and we're going to fish across this bar out in front of us there. See if I can find the hole for it.
I think I'm ready to go fishing, is what I think. But I think I've already had an awesome time. Last night was good. The food was unbelievable. Camaraderie was good. So, hey, life is good. But it's going to get better. Right now.
Give me a little gobble.
The old island here used to run right across right here in front of us. And we're probably about 100 yards so. We're going to drift over that, and then we'll push on. Watch the trout. Swing that fish in the boat. That's a keeper trout, baby. Swing him in the boat. Come on. Come on. There you go, baby.
Good job. Who got one? All right. Keeper?
Yeah. Dolphin ran through them. Y'all getting hit over there at all?
Yeah.
Small stuff?
You're gonna see me popping it. Oh, he might be there.
Oh yeah, he is there. A little 12. Nice trout, baby. Just drop him on the floor there. We're finna switch over and do a little red fishing. Trout. Look at that dude. Nice white trout there, boys. Come on, go around with him, Billy.
Stay in or cast?
If you need more drag on it, you can turn it up a little bit if you need it. He's gonna make a big run. It's a pretty big fish here. He's gonna make a run here in a minute. All right. There you go. Good. That could be biggest fish and biggest red. If you lose that fish, as soon as his head goes in the net, just let off. Fair. I will. All right, let off. Good job. That's gonna be hard to get. Get that fella there, man. Straight that away. As far as ain't through it. Get it? Here it goes. Flounder, flounder. There we go, baby. Pretty one there, huh? Mm-hmm. But I have a feeling it's another flounder. Grab the net. Good job. There you go, Billy James. You want the flounder, man.
What are we doing, Captain?
We got a triple tail in on the pole here. We're gonna see if we can put Mr. Preston on there and catch his first one in what he said, 69 years. So see if we can get it done real quick. All right. What do I do? I just want you to work it, just reel. Just when I say reel, reel. I mean reel. He's coming. There he is. Get ready. He just hit it. He just hit it. Pull on it a little bit. Set the hook. There you go, baby. Come toward me. Come toward me.
Get him, Preston.
That's my bucket list fish.
Folks, to me, this is my grand slam right here on fish. I wanted my whole life to catch one of these triple tails. Folks, they ain't nothing like fishing our beautiful coast in the state of Mississippi with Short Thing Outfitters.
Preston, the first time I've seen you set the hook all day.
Day 3, the worst day of it all. Here's the reason why. We got to leave, but God has blessed us with a gorgeous sunrise. And you know, when you get a bunch of guys together, they have a tendency to make little bets. So one money fish has already been caught, but the biggest speckled trout can be beat this morning. And I think I know who that's going to be. It's going to be that hen right there going, whop!
Don't get much prettier than that,
That is pretty. You might have a keeper speck. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good job, Bucky. Hit the one to the left. Good one?
That feels like a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. Keeper.
Hot dog! Look at that 43-incher. You're welcome. Keeper? Is it a trout? Oh, it's mackerel. Okay, I'll take it. Well, I'll tell y'all what. Our great coast, the state of Mississippi, is absolutely awesome. We've caught redfish. We've caught speckled trout. We've caught white trout. We've caught flounder. We've caught bull reds, thanks to our man back there, Mr. Billy Dean. And I got my bucket list fish today, thanks to Captain Keith and Short Thing Outfitters. See y'all outdoors.
Hey, that's all the time we have for this week. Thanks for sharing your time with us as we continue to take part in this great sport of hunting and fishing right here in Mississippi.
Join us again next time for more exciting adventures. Until then, I'm Amanda Mills.
And I'm Kevin Meacham.
See ya outdoors.
Riding through the bayou, heading for the sky blue, back out on the trail again and again. Hiking and hunting and fishing the land, time is time well spent. We'll take you to the delta, down to the great wide shore. There's so much to see and do, Mississippi outdoors. Mississippi outdoors.
The great outdoors.